Yo, what's happening, everybody? Good morning. All right, man. Got the first game of the night. Simulation NBA 2K25. Got the Knicks vs. Pistons. So sit back, and enjoy. Let's check this out, man. Let's make it happen.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then, it's Josh Hart. Then, it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harrison Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here's Bridges. Now, here's Hart. 6 to shoot. Brunson. It's blocked. Thompson against Anunoby. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Now here's Brunson. Misses from short range. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Pass to Hart. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Hart the pass to Brunson. Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Cunningham for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Cunningham's got 5.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Towns, a screen on Cunningham. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. Here's Duran. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Anunoby outside.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Hardaway dishes to Thompson. And he gets the bucket.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Knicks trail by 7. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Here's Duren. After Mikal Bridges' bucket, Duren with the bounce pass. Hardaway sets a screen for Thompson. From the line, the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Brunson and Cunningham with the block. Pass to Harris. Rebounded by Hart.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
The first one falls. And Hart drops them both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons, leading by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Cunningham, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Brunson, and again it's the Knicks missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Cunningham, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 9 points for Cade Cunningham. Knicks trail by 9. Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Duren. Harris with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The 11-footer. Duren, no good. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Josh Hart, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008, and with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Cunningham against Brunson. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson. Cunningham with some nice D.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Hart. There's a screen by Achua. Hart the pass to Towns. Hart with the screen for Bridges. To the middle. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Harris finds Beasley. Outside Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Achua. Here's Brunson. The baseline jumper goes down.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Cunningham against Brunson. Harris passes to Cunningham. The shake. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges left side. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pistons leading by 4. Harris outside. Pass to Duren. Beasley outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Towns. Back to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Beasley. Bridges shot, good. And now just a 2-point Piston lead.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Outside Hardaway. To end the drought. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Achua. Towns with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harris.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
For New York, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Pistons. Pass to Beasley. And here is Duren, defended by Towns. Duren against Towns. Beasley for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Achua. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And he's good on the first of 3. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Holland, the pass to Schroeder. Beasley outside. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Detroit.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Towns. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Beasley driving to the basket. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Beasley. Pass to Duren. Detroit needs to get off a shot. It's Schroeder with the drive, and they pick up 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 6.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering. And Duren slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. Here's Bridges. Fires the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stewart down low. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Achua. Then it's Payne, and it's McBride in at the 2 spot. Now here's Payne, still without a basket. Pass to Robinson. Banked in off the glass. Here's Schroeder. To the inside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Bridges against Thompson. Back to Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That free throw, no good. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Robinson. Holland, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Beasley. Thompson sets the pick for Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Bridges shot, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Schroeder. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby finds McBride. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Achua. Pass to McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Pistons making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 19, Simone Fontecchio.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Schroeder, left side. Over McBride. And that one's good. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
McBride passes to Bridges. Now Achua. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Bridges. Rebound, Detroit. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Schroeder finds Fontecchio. Offline from the top of the key.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Stan, you just said this. One thing about Fontecchio, he can flat out score the ball. Wow.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really a consistent shooter, but he can score in other ways as well. You'd like to see him get to the free throw line more, but that might just be a little nitpicky.
The Pistons have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Beasley, the pass to Fontecchio. One-on-one fast break. Here's Anunoby. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Now here's Schroeder, defended by McBride. Fontecchio with it. He has yet to score. Beasley right side. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's the Pistons missing. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Inside. Back to Anunoby. Down low. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size.
Right.
And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Harris comes in for Asar Thompson, and it's Cunningham in for Dennis Schroeder. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. No good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Cunningham. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Cunningham's got 11.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
Beasley kicks to Harris. Cunningham on the wing.
I got yours.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
That free throw missing for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Fontecchio, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Beasley. And then for New York, Achua comes in for Robinson, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And he's good on the second. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to McBride. With the teardrop, Duren pulls it in. The Pistons have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Duren sets the screen for Hardaway. Back to Duren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Baseline J on the way. Brunson, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Outside Hardaway. Duren a screen. Launches a 3, and Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3. And it's a 3-point Piston lead.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here he goes. That one drops for him.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's McBride. New York moving it around. Achua finds Towns, shoots over Duren, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Lock at 6. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Now, Cunningham. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. Hardaway, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Anunoby outside. Pass to McBride. And the 3-ball is good. McBride's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for New York.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Outside Hardaway. Towns against Duren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Thompson, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart.
Substitution on the floor.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That one's not going to go. Great defense that time from Duren. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Out to Hardaway. Thompson sets the pick for Hardaway. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hardaway has got 8 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Towns. And stolen by Thompson. Harris with it. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Brunson. 59 seconds left here in the second. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And he can't get the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Harris. And now a 9-point Piston lead. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hart with it. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Cunningham passes to Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
Second personal foul. Team second.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Pass to Bridges. Good work there as it goes. Bridges has got 9. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time, and we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Duren in at the 5. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Cunningham against Brunson. Over Cunningham. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Brunson. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by Anunoby. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Bridges inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Hardaway. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Hardaway has got 10 points. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Takes it inside. Rebound, Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. And Duren slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Bridges for 3. Cans it from downtown. 14 points for him.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Cunningham against Brunson. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 5. Outside, Towns. Hart finds Anunoby. Now Bridges, 4 on the shot clock. Bridges missing again.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Anunoby. Thompson passes to Harris. His three-pointer's off the mark. Knicks trail by 5. Up top, Anunoby. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Towns. Over Cunningham. And that one's good. Towns.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Detroit leading by 3. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham's shot is off. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris against Hart. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's Cunningham. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Cunningham gets the bucket.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
A three-pointer is right on target.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's the three. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The layup missed. Detroit leading by 5. Duren with a screen on Towns. Duren finds Hardaway. And Brunson comes to help. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Knicks trail by 5. Now Brunson. He's got 11. And here is Hart. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham with some nice D. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Harris misses. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Cunningham against Brunson. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. And the Knicks miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Cunningham. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bridges passes to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Hart, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Harris kicks to Cunningham. Shakes him. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Brunson against Cunningham. Brunson the pass to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Towns a screen on Harris. Back to Towns. Trying to get something going. Drains the three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. And a switch here also for New York. Achua's checked in. And Beasley has the ball here for Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Schroeder against Brunson. And it's Schroeder missing. Knicks trail by 6. Inside. Hart, that's good. 7 points for Josh Hart.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Going inside. That one, no good. Brunson with some nice D. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Shooter kicks to Beasley. Pass to Duran. Here's Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. New York's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The offensive rebound.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Shooter kicks to Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Beasley. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson the pass to Bridges. To the inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Beasley kicks to Holland. Brunson against Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Stewart, and it's blocked. And he recovers it from downtown. And it's Schroeder missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Schroeder after New York gets the three. Pass to Beasley. Duran against Towns. Duran down low. Can they get it? Here's Beasley. Softly drops in the floater. Beasley's got 14.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. 10 points for him. The shot's good from Achua.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Detroit with the ball after New York gets the three. Now here's Beasley. 14 points for him. Duran with the screen on Bridges. Beasley for three. That shot no good. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Payne. OG Anunoby is out there with Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
The first free throw is good. Payne hits them both. Pistons trail by 8. Schroeder kicks to Holland. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. McBride with the ball, covered by Beasley. They set the pick. Here's Anunoby, and they recover it. Payne gets a wide open look, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter. Schroeder passes to Stewart. Beasley outside. Here's Holland, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Left side, Towns. Pass to Payne. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Schroeder outside. Fontecchio. Clock at 6. The 3. Holland, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Payne. Now McBride. Covered by Beasley. Robinson with it. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, it's New York.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Here's Schroeder. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Beasley outside. Down low. To halt the run. Stewart misses. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
All reads checked in for the Pistons.
At the line for 1 minute.
That's good from Schroeder. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. McBride bounce pass. Anunoby finds Robinson. Here's Payne. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Payne's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Reed. And here's Schroeder. And Robinson comes to help. Here's Reed. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 13. McBride's shot is off. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Beasley. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Payne. Out left of the wing. Towns wide open. It's hauled in by Stewart.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Beasley outside. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Now here's Schroeder. Reed the pass to Fontecchio. For 3, Beasley. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's McBride, covered by Beasley. Towns against Reed. Towns, no luck. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Beasley kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Beasley. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Kane with it. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. To the middle. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Stewart. Beasley outside. The tray. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Pass to Cunningham. Driving in. And that's collected by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. A dunk by Achua.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Harris kicks to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Brunson. Inside. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Achua. New York leading by 12. Now Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. There's the drive. Brunson converts on the drive.
So assertive on the drive. Brunson doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham outside. Sinks the 15-footer. Cunningham's got 24.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. OG Anunoby's checked in for Miles McBride. And here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Detroit with the rebound. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now, here's Cunningham. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Cunningham against Brunson. Pass to Hart. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trail by 11. Bounce pass from Cunningham. To the inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 26 points for Cade Cunningham.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Brunson, a screen on Harris. Hard against Harris. White block shot, and it's blocked. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Hart. Bridges up top. Guarded by Hardaway. And the dunk by Towns.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Down low, here's Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby passes to Towns. Tries again. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Now here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson with the float game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Brunson against Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good for Brunson. Time running out for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense. Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Knicks missing. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Brunson against Cunningham. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Brunson against Cunningham. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Brunson.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's New York. 6-point game. Brunson draws the double. On the wing, Bridges. At the heart. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby, good.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
It's time for some team free. Who wants a t-shirt? T-shirts are on the way, fans. Who wants a free tee?
– 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best, that's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Alright, yeah, that was game. That actually was a pretty good game. Yeah, so I'll be right back, y'all, to do the second game. Get the Lakers versus Timberwolves, but appreciate y'all for watching, supporting me. If you don't follow me, I appreciate if you subscribe and follow YouTube or Twitch, Millie_Money support counts, and I appreciate y'all.